Damn. Okay, game, thank you for that. Everyone's just dead. So why might her sight being, like... She's losing her sight, or it seems like she's losing her sight. So, if she is... Like, if the memories have been passed on from, like, body to body, then maybe the memories are connected to a conscious, like a spirit or something. You know what? My other theory was that she was, like, a spirit, so... That's a bit too much of a jump for that one. In terms of memories... If the memories just, like, go from different body to body, and it's not, like, spirits or anything, it's just a new body for the same sort of, like, effect, and the memories just happen to be connected, somehow, then... Echo, skip ahead to when I think of something. Then... Ooh, maybe the bodies... Ooh. Maybe the body's failing. Yeah, why did I take so long to think... Like, I mean, she's dying. But maybe, like, her body's already, like, died to some extent. But because there's some sort of exterior... There's some sort of exterior force keeping her around that she's still technically okay. Wait, no, they said they healed her. Shoot, so it would have to be something wrong with the other thing. So my theories on how Sophie works go twofold. One, I call it memory theory. Two, I call it spirit theory. Spirit theory is where her body is something that just manifests as part of a spirit coming into being, and the fact that she doesn't have her memory it's just has to do with the process. And that explains why her body disappeared when they were kids. But the memory thing goes more hand in hand with the hero thing. The idea that, like, the hero turned into, like, a disembodied spirit something and has been, like, possessing a new body each time. And that might explain the losing sight, like they're becoming disconnected or something like that. But okay, that's all I got. That's all I got.
How's she doing?
A little better. At least she's sleeping now.
Sophie.
Hey, Asbel. This is gonna sound weird, but I don't think Sophie's human. At least not like us.
Hey!
Don't yell at me! She's just not reacting like a normal person, you know?
Human or not, she's still in pain. If you're suggesting we just abandon her...
Of course she's not.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
no,
what is
I'm
wrong with
trying
you?
to help. Do you remember when I mentioned Phodra back at the Archive of Wisdom?
I remember you saying that Proto's haste came from there.
And that Proto's haste stopped Lambda from destroying the Valkanus.
Well, if Richard is right, and Sophie is Proto's haste, then there might be a way to help her. But we'll have to take her to Phodra. Look, guys, if arts don't work and medicines don't work, then we're about out of options. Of course, I can't promise this'll work either. Richard could have been lying or crazy or whatever. And the records in the archive were totally old. So yeah, it might not work, but I think it's the only shot we have.
How would we get to Phodra? I can't just let Sophie suffer like this. It's my turn to save her for once. So please, get me to Phodra. I'll do whatever it takes.
And what? The rest of us will just sit here and wait for your return? Everyone feels the same as you, Asbel.
Wait, are you sure?
Of course! We've come this far, haven't we?
Thanks, everyone. Then let's get to Phodra and figure out how to save our friend.
Right.
Okay.
If we're lucky, we might even learn something about what happened to Richard.
What do you mean?
I think Richard is connected to that Lambda guy.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, so we should keep our eyes open and try to learn as much as we can. But first we need to go back to the Archive of Wisdom, because I totally don't know how to get to Phodra. But once I figure that out, We'll head there toot sweet.
Is that the
There you are, Pascal.
the
Captain
something
said you were
keeper?
in trouble, so we came here right away. The Overseer has concluded her discussions with Chancellor Eigen.
Overseer.
Fendel has pledged us their full support.
The information you seek will not be found in the Archive of Wisdom. Instead, you will need to visit our other archive, the Lost Archive.
We have another archive?
Of sort. Long ago, you see, we Marcians lived in a place far from our current home. When we left, we were unable to bring all that we had acquired, and so some items were sealed away.
Oh, that's cool. So where is this other archive?
In a Stratton city called Sable, Izolle.
It won't be easy to reach Sable Izolle from here. Fendel and Strata aren't on good terms, and no ships sail between here and there.
It is already taken care of. The
Haven't I been to both of these?
graciously arranged for Chancellor Eigen to provide a ship. It is waiting in the harbor and ready to sail upon your word.
Thank you. This will be a great help.
We will watch
not
over
really-
your friend Sophie while you are gone. There is no need for concern.
Thank you, Poisson. Hang in there, Sophie. We're going to make you better. I promise.
Why? Where is Sable? Sable, I've been there. Why wouldn't I be able to get there? Whatever. I don't get it. I don't get why I wouldn't be able to get there on my own. Your ship is ready and waiting. When your preparation is complete, please make your way to the port. Okay. Hey, Sophie, you look like you're in pain. Yep, you're still in pain. Speaking of passwords. The Overseer actually looked reminded me a lot of a Native American. What? Threw the trash away. I can do that?
If what Pascal says is true, then that means...
Asbel, I know what you're thinking, and you don't have to feel that way. It doesn't matter what we find out. To us, Sophie will always be Sophie, right?
Huh?
Whatever truths we learn will only help us understand Sophie better. Even with everything that's happened, I'm just glad that I had a chance to get to know her. She's meant the world to us, and nothing is going to change that.
You're right. All the things we've done, all the memories we share. We have to protect Sophie. It's the only option.
That's more like it. That look fits you much better than when you're down.
You're really sweet, Sharia.
Where did that come from?
You know, I never really got why people seem so insistent on just dismissing people because, oh, they're not exactly what I thought they were. I mean, who cares if Sophie is, like, the hero of legend and not human or something like that? I mean, it's not like she killed Aspel's father. Probably. She probably did not kill Aspel's father. I cannot say for sure that she didn't, though. But it's not like she did something like that. That's not the change. She's still her. I don't get why that's not, like, really obvious. I don't know. It seems like a trope in a lot of stories where characters get hung up on stuff about like that. So now we're just best friends with the other nations? Come on, they can't just decide that. Oh, yes, they can. Have you seen politics? Have you ever seen politics? Oh, yeah, you were here. You know what? See right through. Oh. I didn't get that impression. Okay, game. Thanks for laying it out pretty easily there. You thought you could see right through her. Thought she looked transparent. But thank you for being a considerate person. That's very nice of you. That really does not happen very often in games like this. No, don't. Don't.
Sophie?
You're too see-through.
What are you doing outside? You should be in bed.
I'm sorry. She insisted on seeing you. I'm coming with you. I can't stay in bed while you fight for me. And I won't get better here. I want to be with you. I won't get in the way. I promise.
You will get in the way.
So please, please let me stay.
Sophie. All right. But no heroics, okay?
Stupid.
Thanks, Asbel.
Baga.
This is a letter from Chancellor Eigen to the President of Strata. I believe the Chancellor wishes to mend ties between the two countries. If ever all countries needed to work together, that time is now.
We understand. We'll make sure the letter arrives safely. The quickest way to Sable Izolle is through Ol Ray, so we should head there first. They won't be pleased to see a Fendolian ship sail into port, but I'm sure we can explain the situation.
Imagine, sailing from Fendel to Strata. These are indeed interesting times.
And this is for you, Pascal. Oh, cool! This little doodad will let us send messages back and forth. I'll contact you immediately.
So is it like an
if
owl
anything
from Harry
changes.
Potter?
All right. Let's get going.
Like the flubber owl. A pigeon-like mechanical device received from Poisson. You went away. Used for long-distance communication. Thank goodness for the delay on the capture. Time to head out. Wow, am I really hitting the end game? Because it's really starting to feel like it, that it's restricting my travel. Oh, I don't need to see that. No one needs to see that. So pointless. It just... Oh, no, 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 no. That seems like it might be important. Maybe? Probably? Yeah. Oh, wow. Why are you so...
Are you okay, Sophie?
Are we... Maybe she's the one getting blurry, not us.
I'm fine. Thank you both. We're on the ocean. I can't see it, but I can smell it. We rowed a boat together when you were little, didn't we, Asbel?
Yeah, when we went to Verona.
You wanted to sail around the world with everyone someday. Your dream came true, Asbel. Though I haven't recovered my memory yet. Still, I'm happy we can travel
Oh,
together.
yeah.
Sophie, you should get some
I also
sleep.
remember how it sort of sounded like a Tales plot. Who would have thought?
Everything is blurry, but I see lots of blue. I wonder if I'll lose my sight completely. I'd miss seeing all my friends. I guess it's good that I can still remember you. Sharia has pretty hair, and Asbel has a kind smile. Remembering these things makes me happy, even if I won't see them anymore. So I'll be fine.
Oh, Sophie.
We'll find a way to heal you.
God damn it,
I
kid.
promise.
Even if I'm not like you?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Ah, game. This is... Ah, dude, it's like so heavy-handedly saying, oh, tragedy's coming.
Jeez, these
Hi.
jerks really know how to make a girl
Hands in the
feel
air like you
welcome.
just don't care.
Considering we're the first ship from Fendel to ever dock here, it's hard to blame them.
Lieutenant Oswell, sir! Fools! Stand down at once! I'm terribly sorry, Lieutenant. If we'd had known it was you, this never would have happened.
Apologies are unnecessary. You were right to be wary of such a vessel. Now, please tell us where to find the President.
He's traveling here to interview witnesses who've seen the situation at World's Eye. He's slated to stop at Sable Izolle on his way.
Excellent. Then we can deliver this letter to him in person. Let's hurry to Sable Izolle before we miss him.
Ooh, hello, side quest. Sunken ship's cargo. Sure. Okay, let's go do this. If the ship sank around here, we should see some of the remains. This reminds me of a certain training mission. You mean, yep. Ooh, flashback? In order to adapt, we must always be prepared for every possible contingency. For example, look at Aspel here. He's not wearing the regulated uniform. Don't think you're safe just because this is a training session. I will whip you if you're not wearing the regulated uniform. The prognosticator said this storm will be unusually fierce. Should we be really out of here? Should we really be out here? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't concerned, but all we can do is trust in our students. We have far fewer knights and instructors than we'd planned. If something were to go wrong... Why would having more people help you with a sinking ship? What was that? Someone fell overboard! Oh, shoot. With these... Did you already get... What's their name in class? I'll go. Where are they? No need, sir. This guy already pulled her out in, like, literally 2 seconds. You there. Help this woman to her cabin. Do you think to be praised for this action? I don't know. I just wanted to help. What if you had needed rescuing as well, What then? I was just following Captain Malik's advice, ma'am. Always be prepared for any possible contingency. You were prepared for her to fall overboard? Well, not her specifically. But in a storm like this, it seemed reasonable to expect such an event might happen. So you risk your own life to play hero, is that it? I wasn't doing... I just... Silence, no more excuses. As punishment, you will scrub every inch of the academy's floor. Am I clear? Yes, ma'am. Hold. What was your name again? Aspel Launch, sir. That was when you invited me to study under you personally. I was surprised to see someone so young risk their life so selflessly like that. And you sort of stood out with your uniform. I want to know you better, to learn how such a thing was possible. I'll be honest, Captain. 3 straight days of floor scrubbing was pure murder. Major Victoria said that I had to be clean enough to eat from. And then she actually made me do it. She's not one you want to upset. Although even that experience taught me something. Cleaning a floor taught you something? What was that? Man overboard. Monsters, possibly the same ones that sank the ship. We'll take care of them. Ones? Here they come. Wait, monsters that are strong enough to sink a ship. These things are strong enough to sink a ship? Bullshit. Oh, but they're annoying enough to sink a ship. These guys really like moving, so I gotta keep moving. Hey, look, we're somehow doing worse than against Richard. Yeah, once again, a matter of once you start taking them out, it becomes a lot more manageable.
But we can let it slide.
Yeah, good job, Captain Malik. You were great there. I thought I was a goner for sure. I did. Thanks mightily, sirs. Bad news is the battle knocked almost everything I kimbo down the hold. You need some help cleaning it up? Shiver me timbers, lad. You sure? It's no problem at all. So, what was it you learned from floor scrubbing? Cleaning is more fun than you'd think. Oh, come on. You were just complaining about it being murder. It's true. I mean, sure, it was painful at first, but after a while I realized part of me really, really enjoys it. I really fucking love cleaning. Please, can I clean something for you? Maybe it's a way of making up for how messy I was as a kid. Bull freaking shit. turning something difficult into something fun. That's just like him. So why does he find it fun exactly? Perhaps it's what makes him so strong. I mean, he just said, oh, it's fun. Ah, well, I may well as pitch in. God damn it, Espel. You are conquering and dividing my logic among everything. I'm gonna go check out the inn here. I haven't been here in quite a while. I use the name of the merchant tribe. Oh, turtles? Oh! Where is it? Here? Book of Sustenance. That restores HP as you travel. Bit here, bit there, then it's all gone. Oh, I think I'm pretty good on that in general.
Sable Izolle, isn't that...
It's a city devoted to the research of Kriya's art. Sheria, what's wrong?
When we visited Sable Izolle, people were trying to keep the Rockagong from being killed.
Is that right? Interesting. Then I assume that must have been when you were all swallowed by the Rockagong.
Stop it! Please, don't ever bring that up again.
Excuse me, did I?
Said something about a butt.
Did I say something wrong? Okay. What are you not telling me?
But, Hubert, we're not supposed to say anything. But really, it's something you should know. But it really isn't something I can let people know? I don't know. What do you got to say for yourself? Haven't seen the war ends, cause that must sound odd coming from a man who makes his living fighting. Yeah, but that means you don't have to fight. You're just paid to not fight. Means you don't get to die. Why are people so pissed off about peace? About peace. Peace, not peace. Peace. Peace, also known as peace in the Middle East. Peace in the Middle East. My goodness, what am I saying?